Okay, here we go, Florida. I'm just arrived, here we go in Florida, and now I'm getting the car. Look at that, from TURO. It's exactly as described, with maybe some scratch there and there, but I'm going to do a walkthrough now and see what's good and what's wrong maybe with it. So you have an idea what's happened when you rent on TURO. So here we go, car is there, everything as described, and also same model than the one I'm driving at home. Okay, alright, now we go do the walkthrough of the car. Okay, this is the car. It's 1:11 picking up the car for the first time, so this is the walk around to see the damages, and there is a few. All the paint is chips here on the front of the car, and the car is a little bit dirty, haven't been washed, so that's a little bit dirt here on the bumper, front bumper. Another major bump that I saw was here on the passenger door. There's a huge dent here, so good to keep in mind. Otherwise here should be okay. There is a big scratch here, by the way, in the bottom right side of the car. Okay, little bit of cheap paint there and there, otherwise not super big. There is some fog in the turning light there, fog here. The right and the left turning lights, or right and left turning light, have some fogging inside them. And here we go, a little bit cheap there and there, like cheap paint here. There is a cheap paint here. So left side for passenger, cheap paint. Let me show you more here. Also, like I said, the car was not clean, so it's a bit dirty here and dirty here and here, so you can see need some vacuuming. And there is a spot, like some oil spot, some hard oil spot here on the back seat, the left back seat. Here we go. There we go. Now we're good. And driver seat, we do have some damage on the carpet here, on the floor, some damage on the Model 3 logo. Oula, it feels like it's some sugar there of some sort. So here, otherwise wheel protection here, everything else seems to be okay. No major damage inside the car, so we are good. And here the wheel, like the front left wheel, now some curve damage here. There is another one, I think it's the wheel on the right side. Yeah, the right side, the rear wheel, right side, curve damage as well. And that should be all for the wheel. And here we go, so that was the running around the car. Here everything is good to go, so that gives you an idea what happened if you rent a car with TURO. Here is my Model 3 that I'm going to use in Florida. But now you know more. If you want to rent a car yourself in Florida or any other states, if you use TURO, you have a better idea of what's going to happen when you get the car. One advantage, or one of many advantages of this application, is the fact that the car you are going to rent is the car you see on the picture from the guy who is renting you the car, which is a big advantage compared to the car from Hertz and Avis and all those companies, because those cars usually they give you a name or base model of what you are going to get, but you don't see the car. While here you see the car in advance, so you can have an idea of what's inside the dashboard and everything like that. Alright, so here we go. We're going to drive it now. Back to it and enjoy the Florida trip. Here we go. Thanks again for watching, and keep in touch for the next video. And of course, another advantage of renting a car with TURO that I didn't tell you about, but it's very obvious. It's going to be less expensive, of course, it's obvious, than renting with all the big rental company. To give you an idea, this Model 3, Tesla Model 3, with FSD, it has the full FSD enabled. It cost me for 3 weeks, try to guess, 3 weeks rental, Model 3 with full FSD, only $1,300, so $1,300 for 3 weeks rental of this car, which is not a bad deal at all. If you rent the same car from Hertz or Avis or Alamo, all the big name, I'm sure we pay a little bit more than that. Plus, another advantage, of course, is the fact that you don't have any surprise bill at the end. Often with, I remember when I was used to rent with Alamo, I got a bill at the end that says, oh, but you signed for this and you had this extra and blah, 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 blah. With TURO, the price that you see right in the beginning when you book the car is the price that you pay. That's it. Of course, if you use any toll during your trip, that will be added at the end. But that's it. And on the case of the Tesla, if you use any supercharger, that will be charged on the account of the car owner, not my account. So then, of course, the car owner will let you know at the end of the trip how much you have to refund him for using the supercharger when refilling the Tesla. But except this little obvious charge at the end, there is no surprise. The price you see up front is the price you have to pay for the car, and that's it. No hidden fees like the big company. So I wanted to let you know about that, guys, because that's a very good plus for me. I'm using this app since plus like 5 years now, something like that, and it's always working great.